It's green. Look. We're live. Let's do it. Everybody, welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes. And we're going for a ride in a you guys going slow. I'm in a smart car. How can you go fast in a smart car?
Oh my gosh.
I did Kimberly. She's squatting over here in the middle of the field. Look at Kim. Kim, I just told her we got her trailer in today.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We're going to take you to the dump. This is where Tennessee, they call them convenience centers here. So when you got household trash and you wake up in the morning and it's got a stench, you tie a knot in it, put it in your trunk, and you come out here to our gate and you turn left.
Well, wait a second.
Yeah, unless you want to have a garbage pickup.
Don't go yet. Hold on a second.
What, Amanda?
I want to show the new mailbox.
You got to stay entertained.
Well, I want to see the
People will turn us off if you don't keep moving.
Oh, stop it. Don't you jerk out of here either. Like,
I'm
just
not.
Like, tear ass out. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Look, that's see everybody? That's the real deal. Uh-huh.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, you see what I got to deal with? Yeah. Oh, look over here, Amanda. Like, there's the Incredible Tiny Home Village.
I'm trying to.
Hey, there's the village. Travis, you out there today. Help me out, buddy.
Travis ain't helping you. Get on like
That's right. He's on your side.
Yeah. Oh, Randy, please go slow so you can see. Look
Over
at
here
the
is the
sky.
forest.
What?
You're
so
showing everything but
gorgeous.
us.
What?
See how thickly dense forest? It's like the dark forest of England.
It said, did the real Amanda show up?
Is it the dark forest or the black forest where all the darkness
Okay,
comes?
we didn't even look how gorgeous the sky is.
Yes.
Oh, look at Ace. Oh, he's in big trouble driving with the dog, but that's okay.
Stay in here. Don't jump out.
Oh, God. Could you imagine?
He's not going to jump. He's too smart for that. That's Sunoco.
Sonico.
I call it Sonico and they call it Sunoco. I don't know.
Well, I thought Sunoco was gas station.
I did too, but it could be a Sunoco cylinder factory.
Oh, look at him. Aw.
In a smart car, there's nowhere to put a dog when the back's full of, what do you call that, hoarding material.
I got quite a few things back there.
All right, so we turn left out of our gate, and I'll measure it on the way back. Hey, buddy. I'll figure out how far it is.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
I'm trying to strap these truck
I
roads.
know.
Let me go over here.
Tell where we're going again.
We're going to the convenience center, which is,
I never heard of called that.
it's a nice way of, it's like if you're a administrative engineer, or what do you call it, a maintenance engineer?
But you're really a garbage guy.
You're a janitor.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, so we're going to the convenience center.
And it's only what, like a mile down the road?
Yeah, probably a mile and a half, I'd say. Oh, you missed the mountains over there, Amanda.
Hold on, let me make sure you got Sam.
There was snow. Look, I got the seatbelt over my speaker. Hey,
Hey.
over my microphone on my chest.
Oh, that's it.
Well, move it. Can you move? Come on, Amanda, help me.
Well, where's it at?
When I got a dog, I'm driving, trying to cruise gas and the brake, and he's got the hiccups. I'll hold the mic, hold the phone, and hold the dog.
Oh my God! And I'm trying to.
I'm glad the chief of police and your good buddies, because we can pull up and say, hey, I'm just trying to bring the county more income.
We're not supposed to be using the phone either.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, roll the window up. That's what's making it bad.
Oh, he needs some fresh
Oh,
air.
I know.
I'm fine. Hey, you embrace inconvenience, and it breeds stability.
I've never, he's licking the steering wheel. He was. I've never said that word ever in my life.
Never, never. That's why, man, you're there, and I'm driving, okay?
That's why we're
Look at the mountains. See the mountains up there?
No, like,
Oh, down down the trees.
you're going to kill us. They can't hear us.
And I got the microphone holding it right here to my mouth.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
Okay, let's see.
All right. You come down here to these big tanks. You turn left, it'll take you into downtown Newport. See these propane tanks right here to your left, Amanda? The
Yes.
left?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right. And this is where the dump is. right? And it's 269 Clay Hill Road. 269.
Oh, the wind noise is destroying
Clay Hill
the
Road. There is no wind.
Okay.
269 Clay.
Now, it's here now. Let's see if they can hear now.
Breaker 410.
Let's see, make sure that it's working.
Hey, what was it? David Bowie? What was that? Space to Capitan? What was that?
4, 3, 2, 1, Earth.
Yeah. Earth, the Mars.
Let's put the wind up.
I'm going slow now. 269 Clay Hill Road. You make a right, you go back in here, go past this little cute little house, and the convenience center will be conveniently on your left.
Oh, it's like you're doing a tour.
Yes, and on your left here is where the Great dumpster site used to be.
Great.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're so rough on my car.
I am doing nothing but 23 miles an hour, man.
We'll do 18.
All right, here we go. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So it says Newport Solid Waste Transfer.
Oh. We've never been here before either. Or
I
have you?
have.
I've not. I've not.
That's where I take my trash. Okay, so what you do is you come in here. It just the end of the road. You don't want to take your gravel. And look, you come down in here.
Okay.
And this is called the convenience center. Household waste, Cobb County household waste, and they also have recycling, cardboard, metal, glass,
I'm glad
stuff
you
like
go
that.
fast where we can't see nothing.
So they set all these dumpsters up, right?
Oh, so there's people here. He's doing his stuff. Well, I don't want to video.
Here,
It's rude.
I gotta click this on here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you put your trash in there, and you turn around, and you drive out. Now, see, it says metal, furniture, tires.
Well, slow down.
I think that's for newspapers.
Yeah.
Here's your cardboard. Cobb County is very proactive, Amanda, or progressive. Is that what it is? And then look here, aluminum, plastic, aluminum, plastic.
And there's a little tiny shack.
Yeah. So
What does it say? Do not litter, no
litter.
digging.
You're up a creek for $500.
So
All right.
that was it.
Yep. And then you come back out.
The good question. Does the dump charge?
No. Free.
It's free.
So we will charge if we have a. You know what? I don't know if I want to get into the garbage collecting business. I'm just not. I got so many hats to wear and stuff to do.
You're gonna have to put your window up on the way back.
10-4.
Yeah.
Man, this little fella, he's just not comfortable.
I'm sorry. I know.
He's just not comfortable. I'm gonna put him in the floor with you.
Okay. Put him over here.
Come here, Ace. You're just not comfortable, buddy. Are you? All right, let's get you back over here. This is gonna be a sight.
Oh God.
He's getting big.
Yeah, he's getting big. All right, get in it. Oh God.
Uh-oh, watch the water bottle.
All right, there you go, Pumpkin.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
There, perfect.
There you go.
Look at him.
Oh.
Whew.
Look at him. he's not happy.
Window up.
Okay, now let me see if there's any questions here.
Windows up.
Says, I'm surprised the cardboard is out in the open because once it's wet, I thought it was useless. Is it? I guess they do it every day. Probably pick it up. What are the hours of operation? I think it was till 4. Seems like, and that's daily. Are they open on Saturday? I wonder. Might be.
Everybody, this is Cobb County, Tennessee. Yep. So I'm surprised they even recycle.
Yes.
Okay. So having the cardboard out in the open, probably is not a consideration.
But and it's Clay Hill Road. There it is. Clay Hill Road.
269 Clay Hill Road. Hey, hang on just a minute.
And there's no phone to it.
You can't call down here. There's no reason to call.
No, you just come down here.
Look at those mountains through there. Can you, straight ahead, can you like focus in? There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful. Gorgeous.
Okay. 50.2. We'll see how far we go. But if you turn at this SI group, or it's called Chemwood drive.
Yes.
That'll take you right downtown Newport.
That's where you turn to go to town.
You'll go past the sewer treatment plant, a couple more commercial plants, and you'll come into the back door of Newport. Now, it's just loud in the car anyway, so hopefully you guys can still hear us. Well, we got big news for you guys. Big news today.
Big news today.
Absolutely wonderful news, and it's even better than the way the news was delivered. Was really an upstanding way. It was awesome. I woke up this morning, well, all weekend, and I said, Monday, whatever I got to do, I'm going to do everything in my power to find out at least one answer to one of my questions, an answer to 3 of the questions that we're to get done here to establish our properties and our construction and our financing and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
So I called the city planner's office. It's really not, that's not the title, but that's what I call it. It's a long drawn out title. It's a great guy named Lucas Graham. Called him and I texted him and I said, Lucas, I've got to find out what's going on with the state and what's going on with, continuing our development in on our properties that we have here. We have 134
people.
134 people that are ready to come here. And we got it. I want them done, all of them, in the next few weeks in the prairie, done by the end of the year, and if it's not, way sooner, by fall. So, called the state, left a message, emailed 2 or 3 other people requesting notice if they would. I tried to call people in the state. Then Lucas Graham actually called our state representative, and within, I don't know what happened, if that did anything or not, but he said he was on the phone. This had been going on way too long.
Way too long.
And don't know I don't think it was any one particular person, what was going on. I just had to draw attention to our situation because we needed to know. So just before we came on, we just got notification from the state electrical inspector of this entire region of the area, not Cobb County, but the entire South, I guess the Tennessee region here, called me personally and said, I just want to be the first person to tell you that I have just received a letter that they've accepted your third-party engineering ANSI certification, so we can now continue to let Newport Utilities know that they will come and install all your primary services, and then you can go forward with your infrastructure.
That is unbelievable.
There it is, right there. There's the forest. And we're coming up on our place right here.
Yeah.
So that means the forest, the beach, the prairie, all this right here is ready to roll, everybody.
Ready.
So now the only thing is that Yump, our excavator, has pulled out of here because he couldn't wait any longer.
No.
So I just texted Yump. Hopefully he can get back here. We've got great weather. The winter is gone. We do have spring rains, but nothing like the winter rains that we normally get, and that'll get us going.
I mean, and just say it one more time. This is such big news. It's just this is what everybody's been waiting for.
But this is what I want to explain to you guys, is that what happened here is not just, hey, it's okay for you to go, right?
Yeah.
We didn't just get the okay to do our I'm going to say it's a community. I don't know what else title to give it.
I don't know, exactly.
It's a park. It's a tiny home park, Yeah. But it's not just the okay that we can do this. What's happened is this has set a precedence that in the state of Tennessee, not just Cobb County, but in the state of Tennessee, they have accepted the ANSI certification, right, for development and for certification of the homes electrically. I mean, it's done. It's done forever. Mm-hmm. And it's just a big deal. And the state, because it's so new to them, we are the biggest tiny home company in the state.
Yes.
So how Chattanooga Tiny Home, they haven't got a community. Wind River don't have a community. Nobody has these community tiny homes that we have.
No.
So it's raised all these flags, right? And so they had to wrap their mind around it.
Right. It was brand new.
So Larry Craddock, who's a state inspector, Michael Deering is a local state inspector. All these guys are on board. They were never against us, never had any agenda against us. They just, you know what I liked about it? They wanted to do the right thing.
Right.
And I want to do the right thing. And we were able to come up, they were able to come up with these answers, and it's just a bureaucracy. It's just the way it happens to happen, and it's got to go through certain chain of command.
That's just the way
and
it goes.
I don't know, I just felt it over the weekend. I said, I have to have an answer.
Yeah.
If I had to go to Nashville, I mean, nobody's there. The coronavirus, I don't know. But man, I was like, please give me an answer so I can give you all an answer, because I'm done. I've been done.
Yeah.
And today we got the answer to go ahead with our infrastructure and
listen,
continue this out.
And it's not that, that you just started and said, hey, we'll hope that they approve it. You were told.
Yeah.
The go ahead. So explain
I would have never invested.
Never would have done it.
What we got over almost $500,000 just in the forest infrastructure.
Yes.
Then we've got whatever here, 36 lots, over another 200,000 on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're starting to do the prairie over another 200,000. That's, Amanda, that is almost $900,000 worth of infrastructure that we are committed to doing.
Yes.
And then when I told them that, plus Lucas Graham, I told them, they said, hey, listen, we know we just need to get this done.
Yeah.
And so I knew it was just a matter of everybody coming to the table at the right time.
Yeah.
But it's just been too long.
It's been way too long. And then what's bad too, of no fault of anyone, is COVID-19 hit. And when that hit too, that absolutely slowed if it wasn't already slow, it was even slower.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So
it's such
great
big
news. Big news. We got that. The next thing is our financing, and that is there's a form, another form that we're waiting on it to get in the mail. Like I told you Friday. When it gets here, we fill it out with our $20 check.
Wow.
And then you send it to Nashville.
It seems so,
And then they got to say change from domestic to foreign.
Yes.
And that's it. That's all we're waiting on here, buddy. So once that, you won't believe the weight that just come off of me today.
Yes.
Knowing that I can continue and get this done. I have more incentive than you all. Even though I know you're needing a home, you need a place to live, you need all this. I have more incentive. I know more than this because I've got all of you wanting to be here.
Right.
Now I can finally foresee it being accomplished by the jam.
Yep,
I can see people living here and walking their dogs and me planting trees. I can order my bamboo. I can order my tropical trees. I can order everything that we need. The plants, the fencing, and the roads, everything can get cranking here.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm excited about. And on top of that, everybody, we can close on the resort across the street.
Yes. Everything hinged on this.
Yeah.
Everything did. That's what the big deal was.
Yep. So now we can close across the street and give you all more home sites. I've had people text me and said, my goodness, can you build more communities? I need a place to stay. I need a place to stay. So let me go. Where's we're going to park? Park over here. Because now we're going to show you. Let's see here. We're going to show you some tiny homes.
It is great news.
Look at this. Look at all these tiny homes. And it's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I never, ever, ever, and you guys think, oh, he's a salesman. You know what? Yep, I'm a salesman. If I am, I'm selling myself because I absolutely love coming in here and seeing all this progress.
Yeah.
And if you don't, God, if this doesn't wake you up, you know what wakes you up is knowing that just a few years ago, I was in the backyard by myself building a home.
5 years
and a few
ago.
years before that, I didn't have a dream, I didn't have a vision, I didn't have anything. And I didn't have Dad give me any money. I didn't have anybody give me any money. You know who gave me money? You all did. Mm-hmm. And you gave me money because I proved to you that I could build you a home.
Right.
And I proved that I could build it for half of what everybody was building in the United States.
Right.
All right. So here we are from working day and night. I think I've stayed up probably, Tom has been right there with me and a few other guys, Joseph and Dennis and Kevin. There's been times that I've stayed up for over 40 hours straight.
Yes.
At least 20 times.
At least.
In 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
And the last 3 times I did it, I could feel it really take a hunk out of my health.
Yes.
So I stopped it. And then, of course, I went vegan about a year and a half ago. It's not really vegan. It's just whole food, plant-based. But I really changed everything. And that's the only reason I did that is because I want to work. And I love working. And I feel great. And I feel like working. And I'm massive grateful for this. And if anybody doesn't believe me, I wish you could come here and just look around and talk to me face to face.
Right.
And you'll see that, there are people that are grateful.
There are
from
people,
where they
yes.
came from.
Mm-hmm.
And I am one of them. I'm grateful for every day I wake up. I've used to have, my back has went out on me a half a dozen times in my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I have had aches and pains. I have had allergies that would just shut me down and I couldn't even work for months in the spring and months in the fall.
Right.
I've had that and I've hated it, right? And now that I don't have allergies, I'm grateful.
Yes.
Now that I do feel my back doesn't hurt and I know I can walk and I do yoga every morning, it's because I feel great. And when you feel good, then it makes you want to set dreams and visions and goals, and then you're thankful. I just have a thankful spinning. I'm glad I'm walking in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm just glad. When it's hot, I'm glad the sun's out. I don't care about it being 120 degrees. It's just the way it is, man. So anyway, not to get off on that, but I want to just tell you, I know there's some people that look at me because of the energy that I have. I'm trying to put forth of it, but I can't stop who I am. This is just who I am, and I enjoy what I do, and I'm just thankful for the people that have invested their money and interest and belief in us. There was a lady come here, Kathy, and I can't remember her daughter's name. Remember, Amanda, they came in. They were stopping on their way. She bought a lot in the forest, Kathy, and she's going to have a house built. I'm sorry I forgot your daughter's name. She's going to be mad at me. But they came here, and they went hiking across the street because she wants to invest in the resort.
Okay.
And I said, hey, let me take you over there. I just took them for 15 minutes. Let me get you straight, and then you can go. And I forgot to even tell Amanda this. Amanda and I ain't been able to talk all weekend. Kathy fell over on this tree and it cracked and popped and she laughed and hollered and I had to get her up off that was mom. The mom fell over and her daughter was horse laughing.
Oh, you went and toured over there.
Well, I put them on that trail that goes by that old house back there?
Yeah.
I said, just keep walking past that and you guys will be on your trail. And
right.
They had a dog, they wanted to hike. And they absolutely fell in love with that land over there. And I wanted them to see it. And I was thinking that they may end up telling you guys about how pretty it was and how much they were speechless of how beautiful that land is across the street.
Oh, yeah.
I know Amanda and I went over there and showed you a bunch about what it is. But you know what? They came here and her daughter said, hey, I just wanted to make sure my mom was okay. Because mom is selling everything she has and she's coming to live in Tennessee, never been here before, and she's investing in you and Amanda and this whole place and wanted to make sure that it's going to be a safe place. And she says, now I know. She goes, I want to move here now.
Yeah.
And I'm glad mom's coming here, and now I just got a great picture of it.
Oh, they come on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, they left on come Saturday and left Mother's Day.
Somebody just asked, how do you get signed up for the resort over there since we're tying into that?
Yeah, the resort, just email us if you'd like to be on the resort. We have a special going that we sell homes for, they're larger homes. And what it is if you buy a 10 by 26, 10 by 28, or 10 by 30, just buying the home gets you 2 years free rent in the resort. 2 years free rent. Third year is $300 a month.
Right.
Here it's $200, there it's $300. It's more wide open, it's more rugged, there's more money. It takes more money to make the place
And you don't put a deposit down on the lot.
No.
It's different over there.
It's everything's included in the price of the house.
Right.
And also, even on top of that, we will rent your home out as your rental for no management fee. And included in the build, we give you an extra dormer, we can stain the outside, and we finish your floors and countertops and give you a large refrigerator.
Right.
All that right there is close to $8,000 or $9,000 bonus on top of investing in the resort area. So it's a 10 by 26, 28, and 30. Now listen, it's a house on wheels. Even though it's that big, it's a house on wheels and can be transported and taken out of there.
Right.
Now you can add amenities to it. You can add all kinds of other homes if you'd like. I mean, other things to that. You don't have to just stick with that, but you have to be at least that size or up.
At least the 10 by 26.
And the reason is, this is it. On these little houses, we just make a couple $1,000 bucks. We don't make a lot. On the bigger homes, we make more money, and that's what offsets us to allow us to build our small ones and our big ones. What I'm doing over there is I'm taking every bit of the extra money, the profit or whatever we have. I'm not even including the overhead on those builds, and I'm investing it in the property.
Right.
So that pays for the property, the infrastructure, and all that. And I did that to stimulate growth over there, because we need 40 people to actually participate in that.
Right.
So we can, and we've got about half of that has said.
We got about half.
Half of the people said, yeah, I'm ready. And I know a lot of them have been waiting on the financing as soon as that kicks in. But everybody, we're different here. I live different. We do things different. This is $200 a month to live here.
Exactly.
$300 across the street. I have no intentions of cranking that up. I have no intentions of going to $700-800 a month and all this stuff.
Yeah, right.
That's not how it works. I'm grateful for you all investing in me when the land's not even bought yet. We don't have any roads cut in.
I know.
I can't borrow the money to do it.
Right.
So I use your money to develop it and build your home. So if you bought a home for the resort, what I do is, let's say as soon as we close on that land, we're taking in all the orders of people want a home over there, and we're putting you on the build schedule.
Right.
Right now, depending on how we can schedule our homes, we got about 37 homes on our build schedule, and we'd love to get them done in about 8 weeks. That means that across the street, we start in 9 weeks. We start building them homes. So as many as close, that's when we start building them.
Right.
So you're on a build schedule. So if that land's not completely done by the time your homes are done, we can park them here for you. If there's any spaces available, I know we do have some people that have deposited on lots that are not going to have homes. They just want the lot, and they're going to sublet their lot. They'll be glad to give you a subletting lot.
Right.
Until the resort across the street is ready.
Right.
So that's an option. And we may have, because all the people on the concrete over there that are here temporarily, there might be an option there to park your home until the resort is done.
Because they'll be in their spot, in the forest, the beach, or the prairie, and then they can go over there.
You got it.
Yes.
So we'll have about 8 or 10, slots over there to put your home temporarily. I'm trying to help you out so you can either, if you need to live in your resort home and until the place is ready. So just a lot of cool stuff happening.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but that's how it all works. I know it's a lot of information.
So exciting. I mean, that's just a big deal today.
Yeah, that's why we got to come on every day and explain these things, because we're taking on a lot to do, and it's not a lot for me. I think it's just building a business.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're doing more than just building a home. Building a home's fun. I love it. But now we've started these properties that you can come and live on.
Yeah, exactly.
And then a resort property, and then even more things. And also I wanted to tell you about the package deal of putting skirting, a shed, steps, a deck, and everything for $2,500. Now that's based on a 16-foot long house,
right,
with an 8x10 deck. So if your house is 10 by 20, all I do is figure out how much more footage that is.
Right.
And I think I multiplied it by $20 a lineal foot or something like that. So from a 8 by 16 to a 10 by 20, I think it was another $300 or something for skirting.
Right.
Now, I'm going to come up with that foam panel board, and I'll show you more about this later. There's a foam panel, and then I'm going to put your color metal that you would like for your skirting and cover it. And it'll look really cool, because the foam panel gives it rigidity and insulation.
Yes.
And then the foam panel, the metal will give it that color. I think that'll look really nice for your home.
And most of the time, skirting is not insulated. This is going to be insulated.
Insulated skirting. And it's able to come apart. So when you leave here, when you want to go travel, when you want to move your house out of here, because they are portable homes, right? You can take your deck apart in pods.
Yeah.
You can take your skirting apart. All that can fit in a truck and hauled out of here with the hauling of your home.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
God, there's such good news today. Just a lot of good stuff today. And you wouldn't think that on a Monday. Usually Mondays are just like, but it was enough.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Yes.
Yeah, and it happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I just felt it this morning.
Did you?
I did. I just felt like I gotta have some answers, man. God,
yeah.
I actually, man,
You were hot this morning.
I was doing some praying.
Yeah.
I asked him. I said, dude, bruh, help me.
Yeah.
And I don't ask for help very often.
And there was people on here that said that they've been praying about it too.
Yeah, I don't ask help. And it's not a pride thing. I just don't ask help because I feel like I've been given all the tools that I need to make this life work.
That's right.
But when I run into a situation where I don't have it, is when I ask for help. But I very seldom ever ask because I like figuring it out.
And this, you weren't asking really for yourself. You're asking on behalf of the 134 people who give their money. I mean, that's a big deal. It's a huge responsibility.
It's like, get on with it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but they were good. They were very nice. I've got a personal call from the state fire marshal. He called me and said, Randy, and he announced it. And then Larry Craddock called me out of the state electrical inspector. Such a great, point blank, done, over, answers perfect. And I just couldn't commend him more of his candor and how he handled the situation.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's awesome. All right, you ready to look at some homes?
We're ready to look at some homes.
Let's do it. Look. Gone.
Look at him. He is asleep. Look at him.
He's out.
He's conked out. Bless his heart.
You ready, buddy?
Look at him. Wait till Dad comes over here.
Come on.
His leash has come off of him.
Come on, buddy. Aw, come on.
Bless his heart.
Good boy.
Aww.
Good boy.
There he is.
I lost his collar, so I got to do that for just a little bit.
Oh, have you got the key?
To your car?
Yeah.
Do you think somebody's gonna steal it?
Well, I mean, I just got everything in the
come
world
on,
in it. I've got everything everything in the kitchen sink.
Did I have my coat in here?
Wait a minute, you did have something. There's something.
I didn't have a coat on? I don't think I did.
No, I think you just had the, well, no, you did. I think you laid it down over there or something. You did have something. Now I don't know. All right, let me...
Hang on here, everybody.
Oh, that wind's a killer.
I love it.
Oh, it's great today.
You were parked over here, right?
Yeah. He's following you.
Come on, buddy. Okay, it must be in the office. Okay. Cool. All right. So we want to show the one house. Well, we had one that left Saturday.
Yes.
And you wanted to show the ones in there from the folks who were building, right?
Well, yeah, just an update on some
Yep.
things. Well, and you know what?
Come on, buddy.
We've been updating the ones on the inside. I didn't know is anybody working on the ones on the outside?
Yeah, of course we are. We got these tagged. They're ones that are tags. They're either red, they're leaving, or was it red, they're staying,
and
green, they're leaving.
Going.
These are all tagged. They're ready to go and updated and done. And
Is that ready for pickup?
the one with no metal, sure.
Or no, the white one, the gray one.
They were cleaning it today, and last few little things. I actually put the ANSI sticker on top of it.
Oh my gosh, really?
Come on, buddy. Come on. And John is officially doing our ANSI certification.
Hey, John. Hello. Hey, John.
How are y'all doing?
Oh, doing good.
Hey, John, is that ANSI box here? Is that it?
Yes.
So how many volts does that put into a house?
1080.
What does that mean?
What's that mean?
1080 volts.
1,080 volts.
Yes.
Is that a lot?
I wouldn't lick your fingers and touch it, no.
So, just real quick, I know you're busy, but I just wanted to so when you check for ANSI, you're putting that inside our plug, right?
Yeah, I took all, originally, there it is. Originally, it came with alligator leads,
Okay.
And where we have the molded plug, I went ahead and put the molded plug on here. And occasionally when a light messes up, we'll test the individual light.
Okay.
But that will screw into bottom of the house.
Right.
And this goes where the grounding clamp goes to make sure that the box is grounded to the frame.
Okay.
And because that will come back through the ground on the actual plug through the panel box.
Okay, good.
And it'll light up green here, basically stating that there's continuity on the ground, so that all that's grounded. And we'll run the test, and it'll put 1,080 volts at basically it's like 10 millionths of an amp for 2 seconds.
Okay.
And that'll test.
So that's low voltage, low amps then, right?
Low ampage.
Right.
But high voltage.
High voltage.
That way you get the voltage limit of all the appliances inside.
I got you.
Because like a light may work if you turn a switch on.
Right.
But the light may not withstand an overload. So that puts the light at an overload to make sure the light will get a maximum overload.
I got you. Okay, so you overload everything in the house.
Basically, yes. It overloads everything.
Okay.
And
this tells you if there's a problem, like you were saying before, right?
Like if one of the lights doesn't meet an overload standard, it won't approve that circuit. And it tests all the common circuits and all the live circuits.
Okay.
That way, basically, if a screw goes through, like normal white wire in a house is common, which would also go to the ground. It would test that as well as the hot.
Yeah.
That way, the way that functions, if something goes wrong, it would feed back to the box on that wire. But if you had a screw in it, it would cause a mess.
Got it.
So that lets you know if you got that screw in it.
How in the world do you track down where that screw's at?
We take every single common out, and we'll find what lead is giving us the problem.
So you got to go to every plug and pull the white wire off every plug.
What we'll do is take the panel box first.
Okay.
And we'll pull out all the commons.
All the common is the white wire in the panel box.
Right. Then we'll put them back one at a time and test it. And when we get a fail, we'll go look and see what it is.
You know where that circuit is going because it's labeled on the box?
Right.
Okay.
Because if it's like a GFI, the GFI might not be tripped, because when it's untripped, it could cause it to misread.
Right.
Or the ACs will do that too, because of their circuitry where they're an inverter, it will cause it to show a trip.
Is that good to have pictures of the wiring to know maybe where out of the box it went to the kitchen, how it got there?
Just in case you can, because I can test all the plugs individually too. I can put the wires on the plug and literally test the plug by itself.
And so you can say, hey, it's between the plug and the box is a nail of where.
Come into town for it's nice clip.
Yeah. Now we had a problem with the house, and we narrowed it down, and we went on and on and on about it, and it wasn't our fault. It was the Lowe's light fixture that wasn't wired properly, right?
Yep.
What are the chances of that?
Well, we had two side by side, and they would light up. If you were to plug it into a plug, it would light up, but it wouldn't withstand the overload.
And it had to, I mean, it took a while to diagnose where all that was at. Who would ever think it was a store-bought light fixture?
You would never think that.
Yeah. So.
But it makes it so nice. You could pinpoint a problem on any circuit pretty quick.
Yeah, and that's an ANSI certification. So that's little box is $2,500.
Wow.
All right. So now we're we're paying John.
Yep.
To do this, and he has to go through all that. Plus, we pay an electrician to make sure it's done right.
Right.
And so there's stuff to that, and then we pay a certification fee to have that sticker, warning stickers, and all the other stuff. So that's the process, you guys, that we have to go through.
That's right.
Plus, there's more
expense.
And there's more wiring now than was before.
Yeah.
Different appliances we have to use. So, all right.
And can you do ANSI on a kit?
Yes,
you
sure can.
Because it's just
we finish the wire on a kit.
Okay.
We finish all the wiring on a kit.
Okay.
Yep, sure do. So he would do that before the kit was delivered.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks,
all right.
John delivered our house to California.
Yeah, here's his truck. Right here's his information. Right there. And John does all of the oversized loads.
Yep, he has been.
And he can haul anything, but he does all of our oversized.
He's been bringing my bringing the containers that we buy.
Yes.
The 40-footers.
Yeah.
He's been bringing them out of Savannah, Georgia.
Yes.
Yeah. All right,
awesome.
Let's go. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, at least I brought your coat.
Well, I just didn't know where it was at. She didn't have to bring it. I just wanted to know where it was at because it's warm out right now.
It is, but it's beautiful. Today's gorgeous.
Okay, this one's getting ready to go, and that white one's getting ready to go.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we want to walk in them, or what are we doing?
If we can, just take a peek
Sure.
in them.
Let's do it. I'll put this coat in your car. There we go, buddy. Good boy.
It looks nice and clean with that. Everything's just gray, like a light gray.
Well, see, like right here, this is the one they thought had a bad wire. So we pulled these screws out.
Oh.
They thought the wiring was in here, so we got to pull them back in.
Okay.
And this is the one that had the light fixtures from Lowe's that were bad. Come on, buddy.
See.
Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah.
Gosh, it's weird.
Well, this one's not leaving. It's not leaving today.
It is not.
What do you say, Brad? What you working on, buddy? Oh, you putting that plug in there?
Yeah, I'm putting outlet, getting everything all hooked back up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Cleaned up. So good.
Good deal. This is sickle.
This is sickle. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, we'll come back when he's got to put that fridge in there. And
Okay,
everything.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
But
swing
everything
back
just
by.
got it cleaned up. That's the wiring. They had to pull apart to find that light, and that's what had to happen.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on.
Cool. All right, we'll come back to it.
Come on, buddy. And that's an 18-footer. Now that's got, okay, look, this is another ANSI thing. This is the warning sign that has to go over the 120 volt. This is the sewer outlet connection. This has to be done with the ANSI. And then the city water connection sticker.
Oh yeah. It's
Come on,
hard to
buddy.
see with the sunshine.
Here, we'll go this way. How those stickers are going to work around the wood, I have no idea,
Yeah.
but here they're putting the vinyl floor on this one.
Oh yeah. Pretty
I love that
door.
contrast, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Let me get the name on this, Amanda.
Okay.
All right, this is DeLeo. This is the investor home. This is DeLeo.
Oh, this is one of the investment
Yeah,
houses.
8 by 18.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Very
I mean 16. Yep. See the barn door with a little bit of turquoise?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Yep.
And the flooring, I know it looks neat, don't it?
Yeah.
With that dark flooring, I think that looks nice.
And I think they're going to paint the outside.
Are they?
Yeah, the owners.
Man, the countertops are looking so nice that we're getting that.
Well, you know what? We got the countertops, you never know what color you're going to get.
Right.
And so come dark and light. These have been a little bit darker lately.
Yeah,
you know? They
right.
look really cool.
And they look really, really nice.
That's what I said, Amanda.
Hey, do you want to tell really quick? There's a reason why you're really hanging on to him today.
Yes,
You
well,
want to tell why?
him and DOG got a little kick in herself. We wanted to let them run yesterday, and they went flying out that gate yesterday.
Yeah.
And then he got a whiff of that, and he flew out the gate again today.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to stop.
Yeah.
I want him to be a shop dog where he can roam free around the shop and do things. But now that he's smelt the outside world,
Now, yes.
I've got to hang on to him. Process of doing. So
Right.
after the show and this evening and the mornings and all that stuff, we'll be training him not to go out the gate.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't want you to get stolen or hurt, honey.
Yeah, and he loves all the guys like him walking around, and he's fun to be, and he's built to be a shop dog. That's what he was purchased for, was to
Yeah.
be a shop dog, not just my own personal dog,
Right.
but to be a dog for everybody and be a mascot to our company.
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. Exactly.
Yeah,
So he's
so-
actually at work.
He's at work.
He's at work. He's a working dog.
He's a working dog. Yep. You ready, buddy?
You tell because he's not happy right now.
He's really a laid back dog. He's not hyper, and he listens to me. He's just a little ornery when he doesn't want to do what he,
Oh, he's a good dog.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Look at him. All right, Ace, come on.
All right. He's like, but I'm on break.
So he needs a little persuasion.
See, but I'm on break.
Come on. Come on.
It's break time,
Come
Dad.
on. Good boy.
Yeah, he's at work.
Good boy. Come here. He likes just sniffing, eating, touching.
Oh, licking, pack, everything.
He's like me.
Yeah, he's
I like to put everything in my mouth.
Everything. Whose is this?
Good question. This is Sedino.
Sedino.
8x16.
Beautiful.
And we have swept it. You can see a little debris in the floor. These are not like video ready, but we're going to show you anyway because they're getting ready to leave. And we're sweeping and cleaning.
Listen, I am so
You're
sorry.
live.
I am going to not accept calls during the live show. I have forgotten to do that, and you can do that, and I've got to, because every time the call comes in, it interrupts the show. So I'm sorry. I'm going to do that from now on.
Okay.
So everybody remind me to do that if I forget. Because I've had like 4 phone calls, and it keeps interrupting.
And the reason I don't know the progress on these homes right here is because I've delegated this to Kevin, Dennis, and the finishing crew guys to get these out and about. Once they're designed, built, and everything, I've got to go on to the next and helping Tom and of course marketing and everything else going on here.
And you've had to work with the state and everything. I mean, there's stuff to do.
So
it's a necessary evil. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. He sees that cat.
Phone call today, and I'm sorry.
Here, let me show you this. What we're doing to this container right now is we're actually putting awnings above the windows and doors because it'll really help the water situation coming in on top of those. See, you probably have to get in the shade, Manda.
Yeah.
Get closer.
Okay.
Get in the shade. Now you can look up and you can see the awnings we're putting on. Okay, that is actually the same metal that came out of the cut of the window.
Oh.
You see how this is flat under here?
Yeah.
Okay, you would have that on the top of the window, which would hold water, right?
Yeah.
So we're actually putting an old piece of metal that came out of the window cut and putting it above it for a small awning.
Oh, okay.
All right, we usually do them out of wood on a regular home.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the shape of it.
Yep. And there's Mike up there.
I seen that. Yes. Hey, Mike. Hello.
He's facing the building.
Oh, they look cool. Is this the first time you've done that?
Yep. It's the first time we've actually put it on.
Oh, wow. Love it. Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
Okay, and then,
That's cool looking.
yeah, this is the inside, of course. We've been wiring it. You can see what we're doing. We're cleaning up the windows. He's keeping the fire down inside, so when he's welding, the plate didn't get too hot.
Oh, really?
So he's putting a little water on the inside so the wood doesn't get caught on fire.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
that's heat transfers through there.
Oh, wow.
Yep. This is where we've welded. We've welded the container to the trailer. Welded it. You can see how we've welded it across here and the front and the sides. And this is a legitimate trailer. I mean, I'm talking this thing can be hooked to a truck and hauled down the road.
That thing's huge.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Hey,
Hello, Zach.
Doing good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Joseph. Aw, he let you outside.
This Needich?
Yes.
Nidich? Is it
Yeah.
Needich, Amanda? Which one?
I don't know which one it is. Hey, Farley. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know which way it is.
Okay, and then Joseph's building this one. Come here, buddy. I like the
Whose is that one?
Ashworth.
Ashford.
Yeah. Let me show you a little bit on here. Just a little. Joseph's.
Takes offense at that.
We're going to show Chuck's house. He's
Oh,
doing a
yeah.
great job.
You are the cleanest person here.
Hey.
You are the
Hey.
cleanest person here.
I've always been the cleanest person.
Yes, always.
What we're doing now is we're starting to 45 our corners.
Ooh.
Okay? So instead of having a board and then a board butt to it, I've always liked the 45s, and now we're starting this in all our
Ooh,
builds.
that's nice.
Now you can see how clean this is.
Yeah.
Now this needs to get something on it. So if you're getting this and you're going to put your own finish on it, you need to put it on there ASAP. You don't need to be setting it out there very long without something on it. Paint, stain, cover it up.
Have a plan for it.
Yeah, have a plan. But
Yeah.
look how smooth, neat, and clean that is. So if you don't want the LP maintenance-free siding and you want wood, this will last as long as LP, right?
Yeah.
As long as you take care of it. How long would it take you to paint that wall right there, Amanda?
Oh, it wouldn't take long. No.
Not at all. And you can do one wall
No.
every 5, 6, 7 years
What
or
do you suggest
something.
putting on it for what you want to do? If you want it to go gray, you don't do anything, right?
You got to put something on it.
Oh, even with that?
Yeah, you
Okay.
got to have some sort of finish on it.
Like what?
I would stain it, or I'd probably never paint it because paint will flake.
Yeah.
But you can get a stain for wood that looks like paint. It can be a
Okay.
complete solid color. Or I would stain it, and we use a product called Sickens.
Yes.
Sikens.
Yes.
And but it's a stain, so
Yeah.
it's going to have a wood tone stain, like a brown or a reddish or a dark color, and it's going to be a wood stain, you know.
Yeah.
But if you wanted it colored, like you wanted it yellow, you know, if you wanted it red or bright colors, you know, I would probably use a solid color stain.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now, if you want it to look just like that, what would you put on it?
Urethane it.
Just urethane.
Exterior urethane.
Okay,
Yep.
exterior urethane.
Throughout the UV rays, and it'll get a rich golden yellowish look. It will.
Right.
It will inside this room.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just with a little bit of directly, it'll turn it.
Man.
Yeah. Joseph's done a great job. He's
Oh,
spot
yeah.
on everything he does. Yeah.
And this one is not it or needed.
This is, yep. And they're inside now putting on the interior wall coverings. Yep. You know what?
No, can't see him there.
Let me go put him up real quick.
Okay, do that.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
holler out right here.
Okay. Radio! How's that? Didn't want to scream in you guys' ear. I'm gonna have to cover this mic up. We've got a radio going. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, buddy. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna put you down. You can go in here and lay down for a minute. Come on.
I went ahead and unplugged him. He was probably talking, but he went to go put Ace up. Oh, well, he's coming right back. Anyway, I was just going to show you this house right here, and this is Nance's house, Ashworth, right here. And let me plug Randy back up. That was quick. I went ahead and unplugged. I was going to talk, so. Okay, let me plug you back up.
I'm good. I'm in.
Is it green?
Yep.
Okay. Did we get a size on hers?
20.
8 by 20, that is right.
Yeah,
Yes.
8 by 20. Yep. And then this is Donna's house.
Let me get over here to the It's almost done, right?
Yep.
And she's an 8 by 20.
Yes. Yeah, let me look inside. We reinforce these screen doors. We put 45-degree angles on them. And we actually put a handle on these, like a push bar,
Yeah.
push board, if you will.
And
There,
these you buy. We don't build the screen.
we don't build the screens.
Screen doors.
Now there, look at her sconce lights.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool?
They're like jars, aren't they?
Now, right there, she's got an air conditioner in the wall.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll frame an air conditioner. If you do not want a mini split, we'll put an air conditioner. And then if you want a baseboard heat, we'll put one of those in there for you too. And that keeps you from having to buy a mini split.
Okay. Wow.
Isn't that neat? And then we put a box around the panel box. You can see that. So we put a decorative panel box cover.
Yeah.
Now, look at her farm style sink.
Oh, look at there.
Somebody said from Lowe's had one for $900 some. And then, of course, we got email from several folks that we can get them.
Yeah, now Paula sent in, and it was
Yeah.
Lowe's, and I think Lynn also sent in that Lowe's had some affordable ones. They were just like $200 or $300.
Yeah. Yep. And now to the left of the sink is a Randy rack. This is a pantry you can pull out, right? And then under the sink, another drawer over there and there. Now, if you want different types of cabinets, we have them available for purchase. But these are the cabinets we install in a typical basic RJO or Freedom home.
Can you put in cadet heaters? Somebody said.
Whatever a cadet heater is, I'm sure we could.
Cubs or something. Isn't that what the little? I'm not sure what a cadet heater is.
There's a wood stove.
Ah,
We put in wood stoves. We put in
They said heater.
propane. Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yep.
Yeah.
I always say we'll put in whatever you want. Yep.
Do we need to look in the back or
What's that?
back in the back?
Get up in there? Yeah, let me get,
Probably.
I don't know where the ladder is.
I
We
know.
just walked in here. Let me get these steps here.
Okay. Hey, Dennis.
There you go.
There we go. Donna, she's on here.
And here's the board, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Nice sink, isn't it?
Woo.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's got a nice sink. Woo, woo, woo.
This is a big deal.
Yes.
You know what?
And look how it looks once you put it back.
Yeah, that's
And that's
Rob.
just a space you can use.
Rob does a great job on our cabinets.
Yeah,
and
does a really good
again,
job.
you know, you can tell, how can I do the same thing over every single day, 300 times a year,
Yeah.
and never get tired of showing you? Because I'm proud of these cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
These are solid wood cabinets. There's no
Yes.
marked particle board, nothing to that.
No.
All right? And there's soft close. Yep. The doors are all, look how they're jointed together. Look at
Right.
this. See
Yeah.
that? Here you go. Bathroom.
I'm gonna show her lights really quick up close. They're like jars. Like mason jars, big mason jars. And then Donna's on here, of course, and everybody can ask where she got them at and whatnot. Now, did Donna buy the air conditioner and send it, or we don't know?
I mean, I don't know that particular part, but
They normally do?
most of them do.
Yeah.
And then when you do that with your salesperson, okay, anything that you're going to buy and send us
Mm-hmm.
at the time that hopefully it's when you're selling, when you're either with the salesperson and you're
Right.
going to sign the contract,
Yes.
have as much information as you can. Like, we need to know the schematics of that, how
Yes.
big it is, so we know how to frame it.
Yeah.
We need to know the size of your refrigerator, your washer and dryer, your cooktop, anything that you're going to send to us. We need the sizes ASAP.
Yes.
If you don't know it at the time of the contract,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have to know it during the design phase. Okay, so when
Mm-hmm.
you're talking to the designer, they need to know that. So when it comes out here, we have to build
Yeah.
to make money here. We have to get on it and go, so there's no questions. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a range top. We got a plug up here if you want to put anything on the top to plug in. That's your range hood.
Mm-hmm.
This is the range here. And we also have a refrigerator drawer box, right?
Yeah. Cool. That's super handy. And look, it's got butcher block for the base there.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. It's
It was
really
a, you know, sometimes we have
Pressure door
scrap
lock,
that we
yeah.
use. That's the door lock that she sent us.
Mm-hmm.
And we mounted it. And this is the door we put up, solid
Right.
door. And in the bathroom, of course, she's got the vinyl flooring. Beautiful closet. Okay, this is a 5-foot bathroom.
Yes.
This is a pocket door. I think they may have it. I don't think yep, there we go.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Now,
Yes.
a 5-foot bathroom, as you can see, look what you can get in here. You can get in a 36-inch shower, okay? And this is an RJO Freedom style home, but because the bathroom's on the quiet.
So quiet.
So the bathroom's on the end, you can get a wider shower.
Yes.
So if this is 36, then you got almost a 2-foot closet here. All right?
That's right.
Closets are so needed. And you could put everything you have, you don't have to put anything out there. You can keep it nice and clean.
Yep, exactly.
And now, so look, on this side, I have a shower and I have a closet. Now, if you wanted a bathtub, the bathtub would fit here.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't get your shower.
That is true.
I mean, your closet.
Okay,
now,
yes.
where Amanda is,
Let me switch.
see, so across from the shower, you've got your toilet and then a stackable washer and dryer, or if you had a lower, one of them combo washer and dryers, you could actually have another closet above here.
That is true.
Now, let's say you wanted a sink. Where's the vanity? That's where a nice half moon sink would fit right
Go
here.
right there.
Okay.
Yes.
But that's all in a 5-foot shower, and this is only an 89, 90-inch wide home. So there's a lot going on in this shower. That's what you get when you put the bathroom in the back of the house.
And Angie said that Donna supplied her air conditioner and her heater.
There you go.
And we also had someone else who did that in the original RJOs. Steve, I remember, and he sent air conditioner. And, well, he ordered it actually at Lowe's and had it sent here.
There you go. All day long.
Perfect.
Yep.
8 by 20.
And see, the way we're able to financially do those changes, right, and to implement them in the build of the home, because a lot of builders won't do that because it is not something they do, because we have to track those materials.
Yes.
When they come here, we had a refrigerator delivered on a Sunday yesterday.
On Mother's Day.
Yeah. And so we had to get it, we had to store it. Just luckily, I live here, Steve and Scott lived here. We were able to take care of it. But that's a hassle.
It's a big hassle.
So you guys sending all this stuff, we have to store it somewhere. I have to pay to have a building to put it in. And then we have a designer who's actually showing it where it's at, know the sizes, lay out the kitchen or the bathroom to accommodate your custom fixtures.
Right.
Most builders will not go through that because of the amount of money it takes to store it, the manhandling, the inventory, and hopefully not making a mistake.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing. Because if we make this kitchen too big or too small and it doesn't accommodate something, we lost money because we got to tear it apart.
You got to fix it.
And it's hard to get all that information related out here on this floor.
Right.
Super hard. Think about it. On that blueprint, and a lot of guys will read this blueprint. And here it is. And now we're trying to do a little bit more in the blueprints. We're doing 2D, 3D drawings. Tom and I are looking at these drawings. We're trying to implement more information where we're having problems with the guys not seeing certain things.
Right.
You got 14, 18 homes being built at one time.
Right.
There's a lot of information we got to be able to talk
A lot
about
of information.
and go over with guys.
Right.
And these guys aren't the most talkative group in the world either,
No.
all right? So when they got something, they don't want to come up and ask no anything. They don't want to say, hey, they're missing something. So we kind of got to implement and go over and make sure.
And two, and the blueprints are not, just because it's a tiny house does not mean that there's any less details. Because the blueprints, all it is, a tiny house is only, it's a regular house.
Yeah.
With the same thing a regular house would have, but smaller.
Yes. Kitchen cabinets, range top, appliances, lights, windows, trim,
Electrical,
flooring, electrical, plumbing,
everything.
lofts, ceiling, everything a normal house has,
Everything.
just smaller.
Yes.
Yeah. But
So
all
it's
the
not like they're
detail.
quick and done.
Yeah, especially when you get into tile and you get into all these other amenities, which we don't mind doing, but it takes a lot. So think about when you're building a regular home, all the pages of the details. And we're trying to condense them down into this. And I don't want to get too wordy on our details because I like to keep things simple for the guys and for me. I'm just a real simple guy. I like the
and
things
they are
that are,
too, and they just want to build, you know?
That's why there's a lot to this.
Eric just asked Amanda, could you have the, hi Eric, Could you have the white ash also on the outside? What's the white ash?
Don't know.
Maybe
the metal?
The metal?
Then we could. I mean, of course, we'll build anything that you guys want. Any materials you want. I'll put metal on the walls, metal on the ceiling, wood, cardboard, whatever you guys want. It's up to you. Cardboard.
Oh, whitewash. That's what he means. Amber said whitewash.
Yeah. Whitewash on the inside?
Outside.
Yeah, sure you can. And then just do an exterior varnish or urethane.
I don't think anybody said that before, whitewash on the outside.
That would look awesome.
Have we done that?
We've done some.
I don't remember that.
It was kind of a whitewash.
Yeah, whitewash.
And then
is very
urethane.
Pretty. Yeah. Why didn't you bring it up, Eric? Good.
Yep. Did we need to look at this or that behind you?
Yeah. Well, we went in this one the other day.
All right.
The yellow one. We've already went through the
That's
yellow
a 10 by 18, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 foots are awesome.
I mean, we could take a peek if we're going through them. We're at 65 minutes right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And everybody said, man, your video is too long.
Probably let's pick one more house to go through. One more.
I know, and everybody here is wanting to know how their house is doing.
Well, well, that's true. Well, it'd be a longer show.
Let's do a, like how Amanda dates. She gets like 10 men together, and then she said, all right, y'all got 3 minutes to tell me if you're worth it or not. All right,
Hey,
so come on.
I don't need to speak. I can figure it out.
You all right? Where are you going, buddy? Oh, okay.
Everybody
Here you go.
running the camera.
All right, go. Show them this one.
You got to tell them whose it is.
This is the Leo. This is our investor. They're putting this on a rental program in northeast Georgia mountains.
There's so much to look at.
They just had one delivered. This one's just about ready to go. They're cleaning and going. This is 10 by 18. This is absolutely breathtaking home. We've got a fire extinguisher, or what do you call it, a sprinkler head up at the top. Let me shut this door. What a difference in the sound.
Oh my God, it's such a difference.
Yeah, love the butcher block. You can see the contrast, the colors from the whitewashed walls. This is a whitewash that the gentleman just wanted to know to do on the outside.
That whitewash is pretty.
I don't see a problem at all doing that on the outside of a house.
You can see it really good.
I actually think this is probably a better way of doing the outside than a full color stain.
I love that.
Yep.
Have some good accents on the corners and stuff. Wow. Okay. Bigger door. There's the bigger door. We don't want to go there again.
Yeah. But look at this bathroom.
Well, let's talk about this really.
Let's talk about it.
What? Oh my goodness. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Everything's shiny and pretty.
Yeah. It takes a lot to get to this point,
And
man.
a bigger door. Why? I'm asking. Why is the door bigger?
Because
It's a rental.
it's a rental.
Uh-huh.
And it's a 10-foot wide house.
Yes.
Why not make it bigger?
Okay.
If you have maybe an ADA person that needs to live here.
That's true.
You know, or stay the night.
Yeah.
Yep, walker, wheelchair.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay.
But isn't that beautiful? Look at the handrails up there.
Gorgeous.
That's
Look
a
how
dormer.
shiny they are.
Big king-size bed come up there. Air exchanger. Come on, man. We got to keep going.
I know.
We got to get out of here.
I know.
Tiled shower. Look at the square tub. I like the square tub, not the round corners that normally
There's
you
so
find.
much to look at. Let me get over here. I don't even know what to look at first.
Jeez, every day is like an experience. God. Here's our little
Gorgeous.
discussion that needs to go back here. Like that.
Gorgeous.
Will does her tile. He's a great guy. Underneath here is a water heater.
Beautiful.
Got a
beautiful.
water heater under here.
Why do you always show what I'm not pointing the
Because you
camera
won't
at?
follow me. You do whatever you want to do, and you don't do what I want you to do. Water heater.
That is accurate.
Water heater, water heater, water heater,
Water
Amanda.
heater,
We
I
gotta
see it.
go.
I see it.
Oh my
My
God.
I'm sick of looking at water heater.
I'm sick of looking at you. Come
Water
on.
heater, water heater. Got it. God. Who wants to see a
You
water
want to make
heater?
a 3-hour show? I'm not pretty like Joe Rogan. They're not going to sit here and look at me for that long.
Oh my. The door's painted. Let me show that real quick. Okay.
We had to paint the door because we had a bottle of stain bust and splattered all over it.
That is right.
Yeah.
We showed that the other day. Hey. That's what we showed Friday.
What?
That splattered door.
Yeah, and then they painted it brown. It looks great.
It looks great.
All right, Anthony's been trimming this beast out, ain't you, buddy?
Hey, Anthony.
Look at the trim in here, Amanda.
Well, I'm coming.
No, I doubt you will be. Come on.
I'm coming. Jeez.
Yes.
Let me look at.
He has been contrasting
Wow.
all of this trim. Yeah. See the trim around the windows?
There is a lot going on in here.
Oh my God, he is sanded. He's got a windowsill here that looks just beautiful.
Man. Oh, they're so soft. Oh my God, they're soft. Okay.
Don't know. Oh, this is their temporary little door thing here.
Well,
But look,
let me get back here.
look, he built this door, right?
Yeah.
And it swings in. First one we've ever done.
That's not the first one we've ever.
A swinger?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember the movie star's house? That was a real door.
I don't remember that door.
The movie star. Remember it was frosted? You opened up the door.
Well, I'll be darned. No, I don't remember it swinging.
I'm pretty sure. Well, you know what? It might not. I swear I thought it opened.
But this is a barnwood jam stop. And on the back side of this door is barnwood.
Let me ask Alyssa. Ask Alyssa. Alyssa, did the barn door? Did the bathroom door open on the movie star? Ask Alyssa. She knows.
Oh, we don't need to know. Come on, let's get going.
Oh God.
We gotta go.
Whose house is this? Do you even know?
Yeah, right here.
What is it?
Riles.
Riles?
Yes.
Okay.
8x16.
8x16 Riles.
Tell me this does not look like an 8x16 home.
It's bigger.
I mean, there's a bathtub in here.
It feels way bigger.
Look at this bathtub.
I can't believe it.
Bathtub, toilet, over here. My gosh. Washer and dryer.
A huge bathtub.
Bathtub, toilet, washer and dryer, Amanda. Tankless water heater.
Well,
Loft up
here,
here.
you come out.
Stop. This is just too much.
What? Stop, don't look at it.
16-foot home.
Are you sure it ain't bigger than this?
This is a 16-foot home.
Oh my God.
Unless Amber didn't write that on there, right?
Oh, let me show the back of this.
And this is going in the forest. I told you it was barnwood. Look at that, everybody. So he put barnwood on the back of the door and regular wood on the front of the door. Isn't that neat?
Pretty.
He's having fun trimming this thing out.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Full bathtub,
That is a full bathtub.
full washer and dryer.
Oh.
In a 16-foot house, you still got appliances, a sleeping loft with a dormer, and a living room, Amanda.
I swear this feels bigger than a 16-foot.
Look at the 16. Tell me you take a 16-foot camper, you're going to live like.
It's an 8x16, thank you. Just stick out her tongue.
I quoted her. Duh.
It does feel bigger in here.
Yep.
Don't start, Randy.
Nope.
Randy, we're at 72. We can't go through everybody's today.
Let's get out of here. Let's just.
What?
Everybody, see you later. Bye.
No, stop! All right. Now.
Good. All right. Everybody, you'll have to come back tomorrow.
Thanks, Anthony. Okay.
All right. So from here down, we'll come back tomorrow and show you. All right.
They did. Well, we got to look at the purple house. They want to see
Why?
the Mad Hatter.
No, come back tomorrow. Yeah.
You got to do the Mad Hatter.
74 minutes, Amanda. Who does this?
Was that a double salute?
You and all your loved ones.
Okay. This will be our last one.
That's pretty, isn't it?
It is pretty. I love the purple.
It's just, can you imagine out there with all them dark green woods and all that
Oh
stuff,
my
how pretty it's
God.
going to be?
So pretty.
Look at the shutters.
More lavender. Oh, yeah.
You can take that away.
Yeah. It's messing with my scene.
Well, this is a building site, construction site.
Yeah, the copper roof. Now that turned out really, really nice. Beautiful. Remind, what was the size again?
I think it's a 16. Brett, is this a 18 foot, right? 16.
8 by 16.
8 by
Man,
16.
They're all crazy.
Tell me, I've always been a proponent
Look bigger.
for these 16-foot homes, man.
Look in there. It just looks bigger than. Can we pop in real quick? Man, I like how she got this, how she designed this.
It's got stairs, right?
It does, yeah. So the stairs.
Oh,
perfectly, of course.
wow.
Oh my
It's real
God.
mahogany.
Look at that door.
Look
Did
at
they send it?
Yeah. It is-
They sent this door.
Oh,
Look at that.
Just put their hardware on. They have a really nice handle set.
oh my
There's
goodness.
one of the touchpad.
Look at the big knock. See the big gouge they got?
Oh my Lord, how
We do that for
beautiful.
free.
And did you see that lit up purple? That was purple a second ago. Oh my goodness.
It's sure not.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the stairs, there'll be a small landing here. I think it's not quite 2 feet. Maybe I'd have to look at the print.
Yep.
But 2 feet by about 2 feet, and the stairs will climb. You can see on them where they're marked on the wall here.
Yeah.
So you have the landing, then your first tread, second tread, third tread. They go right up under the windows.
Oh,
And then
perfect.
there'll be about a 20-inch. There'll be another landing here, about a 20-inch
Platform, yeah.
platform there.
Right.
And then underneath, it has real fancy doors on it. And underneath, there's a washer dryer combo that sits
Oh, nice.
right about here.
Yeah, and then the cords will go that way.
Yes.
Yep.
And then cabinets. So then there'll be there's a sink base and I believe a drawer base next to it.
Got it.
I think. I have to look.
Randy has to get closer to just so
So we can hear.
me.
Oh.
Just so you can hear, yeah.
we go.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah, it's coming along. The outside is about 99% done. That's
Yeah,
what
I've
been
seen that.
putting
That's
up
awesome.
The last
Great.
couple days.
Did she
And,
send the shutters?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So put the
Really?
shutters on today.
Yeah.
Getting all the last minute outside stuff and then just come.
Doesn't that feel good to get it done on the outside?
I want everything done. on this
God,
one.
it's
I hate having a project laying around or
Yes.
something
Yeah.
you got to button up.
Good.
So,
And
That's
having
good.
your door in now is good. You can
Yeah.
just go to your door, trim it out.
yeah, I'll take it off the hinges when
Yeah.
I'm working in here. I don't
To
want
protect it.
Yeah, that's looks like a very expensive door.
It looks beautiful.
It's great.
Wow.
Went in so easy because it's
Ah.
perfectly made.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
Can you explain the bathroom really quick? Because I
Bathroom.
like actually how it's a little bit smaller.
So it'll be a sliding barn door.
Yeah.
Then a shower stall here. Then your toilet over here. Then there'll be a half moon sink with that's enclosed underneath to hide all the plumbing. So it's pretty basic.
It's like an
bathroom.
RJO
It is,
bathroom.
but it's just
Yeah.
back here.
It's in the back.
Yeah, but that gave her so much more room.
Right.
It just looks so much
Because the
bigger.
kitchen, well, it's just a little kitchen to the stairs.
Yes.
And that gives all this dining room and living room
And
area.
then she's got that beautiful, that square, big picture window.
Yeah.
Man, it just looks bigger, and the loft is bigger, right?
Loft is bigger.
Brett?
I think it's 9 feet, if I remember right. That's a long time ago. 8 feet.
8 feet. Man.
So that's big enough for a king size mattress for sure.
She was asking about that actually. So she was
Okay.
wanting
Yeah.
to put a king going that way.
Man, that king would go, a king is
That'd be
84,
close, yes.
84 by 84. So yeah, you'd be like a few inches from the end and about a foot from the end here.
I'd have it all bed up there, the whole
Yeah.
thing. I'd
Pretty much
fill
what
it
it's
up.
gonna be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
God.
Nice. We got sprinkler system up top, right? Ceiling fan, lights, switches, everything. And of course, this spray foam is massive. Just,
Now everybody's going to want to know. They have not asked this, but it's going to be the big finale, the stew.
Yes.
Yes, when it goes, that's going to be. We've got to video that. So before you do it, holler at us because that is.
well, I got Kevin and me are going to build that.
Is going to build it.
Kevin's
Okay.
a welder and all that. And then, of course, Brett will help us install it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
do
going to make
wood,
it work.
The wood stuff, not the
Yeah.
metal
Yep. So,
But
That's going to
she's-
be cute.
She's got really neat accent lights on the wall that cast like
Aw,
a
neat.
spiral, and there's
Man.
she has hanging lights. everywhere, and they're all gonna
Fun.
be like top hats and shoulder hats and stuff like that. There's two, I believe they're gonna hang down. There's a decorative metal railing that'll be up here.
Oh yeah.
It's way back there too, and then there'll be lights over that to accent it. And of course, we're gonna switch everything to where it'll have regular puck lights everywhere.
Right.
To be a normal functioning house.
Yeah.
But when you want it to look real cool, you turn all those off, and then
Nice.
she's got dimmers for all these hat lights.
Oh.
And it's gonna
That's
be,
gonna be
It's gonna be neat.
Too fun. Now I'm just asking this myself. Nobody's asking this. Could she have gotten black windows?
They are
on the
black.
outside.
Oh, they're black on the outside.
Yeah.
But you can't get them black on the, like everything look black.
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah, I
either.
haven't metal. If
When
they
we-
were metal, they maybe-
Yeah.
Like aluminum.
Like this looks, like this would be black.
It's black on the. All of them are on the outside.
Because we bought them black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
What?
they don't do it on
That's
the
a good question.
they just
Yeah, why
treat
is it
the
not black
exterior.
on the inside?
Good question. Yeah.
No, no. Okay, cool.
But she's gonna have just V-groove on the inside, right?
Yep.
So it's just a V-groove.
Yeah.
It'll be
Yeah.
big groove, yeah. So it'll look right when all the big groove's on. It'll look like the rest of the houses. You know?
Yeah.
And
Nice.
she's gonna have us poly everything.
Floor?
The floor is
Yeah.
asphalt pine.
Okay.
The laminate. The
Okay,
dark
laminate.
Gray.
Mm-hmm. The gray.
The
Awesome.
gray. Diane looks great.
Doesn't it feel bigger than 16
I
foot?
swear it does. It really does.
God.
It really does. That door's awesome.
Now you're what, 6'3", 6'4" with shoes and all that, right? You and your wife could stay here for a weekend, couldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
totally. Gosh.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I mean, you got a king-size bed up there.
That makes it nice.
Oh, Diana's got a bunch of hearts on here. Diana,
Oh,
tell
she's
her those
watching.
need to be purple and black hearts. That's what she needs to put on there, not red ones. Purple, black, and green.
Aw,
Beautiful.
All
What
right.
a great job.
thanks, buddy.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Brett. They're excited about this one, big time.
It's gonna
That is-
start. The inside is by Wednesday afternoon. We'll see a lot of big changes. In here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, he'll get cranking on that V-groove here shortly.
Gorgeous. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's exciting.
Let's
to
go
have
out
a
here.
house like that, isn't it?
Can you walk outside here? This point right here, these are our kitchen cabinets. You can see stairs over there with the drawers and everybody. There's nothing we can't do here. We've got some great talented men that work here. As you can see, Brett. Rob's been a cabinet man for 30, 40 years of his life. He's a craftsman. So,
Yeah.
Andy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. Hope you enjoyed this. Come back tomorrow if you'd like. We'll show you some more homes inside here. Hope we didn't run on too long for you. There's just a lot of information.
There's so much to show.
If you like tiny homes, this is a show to listen to. If you want answers to life's questions,
Don't listen.
don't watch this.
Don't watch this.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Can you show the table and chair that your mom got you for your birthday?
Yeah. This is my mom bought me this.
for
Isn't
your
that
birthday.
isn't that lovely?
It's very. You need to sip tea.
Yes.
It's very.
Hello.
Hello.
I like to have some
Yes.
Marlowe.
It's very English.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
So she bought that for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right, everybody.
That Marlena said that's cute.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Hearts and minds clear.
Hearts, minds clear.
Thank you.
Any information that you need, email us at sales@incredibletinyhomes.com or info@incredibletinyhomes.com.
Yes, and if you're having a home built here, any
Yes.
information you want about your home or anything, call your sales person, right? Like if you're going through the design phase, you want pricing and stuff. We're having a lot of prices on our website. We're changing our website. We haven't done it yet. We are so busy. It's
So
hard to
busy.
get that done.
But getting to it.
Yeah, but you've been contacted by your salesperson. They will give you a lot of information that you need.
Right.
Okay, if you're doing in the design phase or you're trying to get an estimate of a home that you
Yes,
want.
Exactly.
All right,
All right.
we could go on. Everybody have a great
83 minutes, Randy.
have a great night. I got to get Ace out of here.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.